king, and I will receive you.
Right.
And I will be a father unto you, and you shall be my sons and daughters, saith the Lord Almighty.
And the most important unclean thing not to touch is the things that defile you on the inside, man. The philosophies. I mean, we shouldn't be touching dead animals and shit like that anyway, those little things that do defile. But more so, in these times, the spiritually defilement is the worst that we have. Okay? Today is a very defiled day, man. We can't enjoy the weather out here. And it's getting nicer than it was, and it ain't extreme as it will be. And we can't even enjoy it because we got to deal with this BS. I'm watching powder pink niggas mad dogging me. How you gonna mad dog me with pink on? A whole pink little jumper, where the fuck that shit is, little onesie or whatever, chrome onesie shit. Romper, that's the word. How you gonna mad dog me with that on?
Shit, you walk past somebody, Happy Easter.
Yeah.
Fuck your whole shit up, man. Man. I'm going to house.
Walking around 45 years old with candy in her mouth with bunny ears on.
Yeah.
It's vexing, man.
And a cigarette.
Shit is folly, man.
You know? Looking at the condition of our people, man, it's fucked up. You got somebody?
I got something. Isaiah 42 and 17.
Hopefully more shit happen before the night.
Yeah.
Lord will.
Lord will, man. This shit is
The
agitating.
message needs to be sent.
Yeah, man. I remember years ago. This was like maybe a couple years before I came into the truth. And my mom's at the time husband, he was like a stepfather. He was raised up Christian. His parents straight Christian. It was Easter Sunday, and they was cooking, of course. We came over there and we ate, and there was an earthquake. An earthquake hit that day. And there was also an earthquake hit somewhere like in Mexico or somewhere on that same day, and it was big. It was damage, deaths, all that. I was like, I felt something like, man, something.
Yeah.
For this to happen on
Came to the truth not
this,
long after?
yeah, I felt that, man.
Yeah.
That was like a message.
Yeah.
You know, why would the Lord do that on the day that we,
Right.
you know?
And that's what you just should be asking yourself. Why would he do that? Why would he let a shooter go in and shoot up his church? Why would he why would he allow an earthquake to destroy a happy Easter or whatever, or Christmas? Why would he learn houses to burn down? If he's with it, why would he allow it to go down? All the damage and peril to go down. Even in a good way, right? Why would he allow it to go down in his place? Because you guys don't understand the difference. As the scriptures said, we're the temple. The body is now the temple of the Lord. And what you put inside of it is what you worship. What should be worshipped, and the majority of our people aren't in there. The names of Yahweh Shai and their ways should be in us as a people. Okay? That's why he's going to put it in that temple by writing it in us with the new covenant. You got it, bro.
Isaiah 42 and 17. They shall be turned back. They shall be greatly ashamed that trust in graven images, that say to the molten images, ye are our gods. Hear, ye deaf, and look, ye blind, that ye may see. Who is blind but my servant? Who is deaf as my messenger that I sent? Who is blind as he that is perfect and blind as the Lord's servant? Seeing many things, but thou observest not. Opening the ears, but heareth not. The Lord Yahweh is well pleased for his righteousness' sake. He will magnify the law and make it honorable. But our people he's saying our people are deaf and blind. But they're deaf and blind, but they're not deaf and blind enough to continue to go worship these idols. That they're seeing that's not profitable. Niggas been calling on JC for however many years. Niggas stayed, got perfect attendance in the nigga Christian church, and it's still fucked up. You leave church, you leave this glorious arena of a church, and where do you go back to? Compton, South Central, whatever hood you in.
Yeah, JC ain't nothing but a reincarnation of Serapis Christus.
Right.
During the Grecian Empire, the Greeks. You know?
Find it or
I was reading. I got it. There's Acts 7. And I'll start here at 37. And it reads, this is that Moses which said unto the children of Israel, a prophet shall the Lord your power raise up unto you of your brethren, like unto me, him shall ye hear. This is he that was in the church in the wilderness, with an angel spake to him in the Mount Sinai, and with our fathers who received the lively oracles to give unto us, to whom our fathers would not obey, but thrust him from them, and in their hearts turned back again into Egypt, saying unto Aaron, make us gods to go before us. For as for this Moses, which brought us out of the land of Egypt.
Hey, Jake is so simple. Jake always likes some shiny shit, some fluff, some glittery shit that's not spiritually mature. Jake needs the big car. If the pastor brought his daily driver, car to church on Sunday, Jake would be mad, man, if you don't show up in a big Cadillac, man, with the nice suit and the hat to go with it, and the gator loafers and snake skin or whatever. Jake feels like they gotta have all of that extra BS, man, to truly give their allegiance to you. Well, they're worshiping the wrong things, okay? Because they're worshiping that what they seek for themselves, and so they're seeking for things of no benefit instead of spiritual benefits. And righteous, like with a righteous spirit of being content, being broke, or being content, having just enough. Jake want to live that lavish lifestyle. Why do you think that lavish lifestyle was usually make people sell out, sell their soul for it? Because of the love of money, the root of all evil, and all that going that chapter. You got it there.
It says, saying unto Aaron, make us gods to go before us. For as for this Moses which brought us out of the land of Egypt, we wot not what is become of him. And they made a calf in those days and offered sacrifice unto the idol and rejoiced in the works of their own hands. Then Yahweh.
This is Steph you put it down, right?
So,
Acts 7?
yeah, Acts 7.
Yeah, you got it.
And this is 41. And they made a calf in those days and offered sacrifice unto the idol and rejoiced in the works of their own hands. Then Yahweh turned and gave them up to worship the host of heaven, as it was written in the book of the prophets. O ye house of Israel, have ye offered to me slain beasts and sacrifices by the space of 40 years in the wilderness? Yea, ye took up the tabernacle of Moloch, and the star of your god Remphan, figures which he made to worship them, and I will carry you away beyond Babylon. Our fathers had the tabernacle of witness in the wilderness, as he had appointed, speaking unto Moses, that he should make it according to the fashion that he had seen, which also our fathers that came after brought in with Yahushua into the possession of the Gentiles, whom Yahweh drave out before the face of our fathers unto the days of David, who found favor before Yahweh and desired to find a tabernacle for the power of Jacob. But Solomon built him a house. Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as saith the prophet.
So you ain't gonna get it. He ain't in them churches, man. He ain't in them churches. He ain't in them the physical temples like that, the erected buildings. Okay? He's now in the people, starting with the elect. That's where the temple's being rebuilt. The house of David, man, in the spirit of the bodies of the house of David. Those chosen.
That was pretty much it. I got some.
Yeah, I'm seeing reports of many homes burning today. Some shootings and fires. Firefighter battled 3 massive fires across Nassau County on Easter Sunday. Chester County Fire, this is in Pennsylvania. In Parksburg Borough, Pennsylvania, duplex damages. Hopkinton, man dies, woman hospitalized, and fatal 2-alarm Easter fire.
I think it's the 2-alarm. Now it's funny. Some people be like, well, this happens anyway. Well, why did that happen today if it's such a special day? Why would the Lord be in all power? Everybody has said they believe, you understand? Why would he allow stuff like this to go on today? And it was crazy when you ask a Christian these questions. They got excuses. They got excuses for it. Oh, because they didn't believe. How do you know? They might have had a damn, what's that shit called? When they have a whole little something set up. It was shrine. It was shrine to one of these, to JC in there or something. Altar, basically. You got
This is in Chicago. It says Garfield Park Church celebrates Easter after building destroyed by fire.
And that's where the niggas go too. Garfield, yeah, I know that shit.
Easter Sunday was especially bittersweet for one faith community on Chicago's west side after a church caught fire earlier this weekend, severely damaging the building. Chance after chance ministries held Easter services in a small building near the church.
That's a nigga shit right there, boy.
Chance after chance.
Chance after chance.
They swear they get their 80, they got one more chance, man. I can tell this thing around. Ministry out. But the Most High is merciful, giving chance after chance. The chances are up once you see that the prophets aren't out no more.
It says chance after chance ministries held Easter services in a small building near their church along Cicero Avenue one day after a fire broke out. The building has last night. It says the building has since been deemed a total loss.
They're gonna rebuild. They're gonna move the building, man. The ministry ain't stopping. They probably talking like that all the day just cause this happened. The devil's alive. He gonna, you know, they go, you know.
No weapon formed against us shall prosper.
We still praising them. JC up
Wrestle
here.
not against flesh and blood. You know, talk all that shit.
We still standing, we still here.
It never occurs to them that it's actually the Most High doing these things.
Yeah.
They blame, it's Satan.
Satan
You know, it's the enemy.
Satan.
And the enemy gonna come in and try to destroy what we built. Yeah, okay. What you gonna do when these martial law troops is out? What you gonna do when there's just no food for you? It's just no food.
Yeah.
Right,
They don't think that the Lord can do evil.
Right.
It's all love.
Yeah. If there be evil done in the city, was it not the Lord that done it? The Lord burned your church. How about that? The Lord Ben told you. He dwelleth not in temples made with hands. What place will you build for me? The place of my rest.
If heaven is my throne and earth is my footstool, what will you build on the earth?
Right. I got something real quick while niggas is all in this mirthful spirit of this wicked ass holiday. China has simulated precision strikes against key targets on Taiwan. This happened today.
Detroit.
It says they have Taiwan surrounded with naval ships.
Yeah, they simulated the whole. So it's only a matter for them
They're
to.
rehearsing what they get ready to do.
Yeah.
So it's about to go down.
Why you niggas rehearsing?
Wicked acts.
Folly and bullshit, man. Church plays, yeah.
And I can see the BRICS nations, doing a strike against the U.S. dollar. Then China gonna go in because, the United States gonna be in a complete turmoil when that happens. I can see China going to Taiwan like, they straight up in confusion. Let's go into Taiwan real quick. While they weak at that weak point right there, man. I can see that.
They've been formalizing behind the scenes with each other. Saudi Arabia, China, Russia, Iran.
This is something that's been happening, going on for years. These conversations behind doors, and now it's like, okay, this is the time. We gotta.
You even got France talking about like, we gotta get away from following the
Canada.
US. Canada too.
Hey, Mexico also.
Yeah, Mexico,
Now the funny thing, some of you may have to be like, hey, how they switch gears? We didn't switch gears. This is still the same topic, man. Because for your followers worshiping these idols, guess what? He's gonna bring World War. You're gonna send your children to World War III.
That's the judgment.
And when they don't prepare in World War III, they're gonna shoot missiles and destroy you over here. Okay? So it goes right in the line of everything we're talking about. The Heavenly Father got a great big algorithm that everything's lined up for is gonna destroy and do what he pleases, man.
I got a pretty real quick. Someone had anything?
Yeah.
You still reading? You still reading them? Real quick, Ezekiel 21 and 9.